That's 1305-905-2975 or email djvirin20 at gmail.com. We are Florida based, doing events locally and beyond. Don't wait, contact us today. DJ Virin LLC.
Yeah, so we're just about 33 minutes after the hour. Whether you're in the States, Canada, yeah, of course, maybe in Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, the other islands. Great to have you locked in. Right, so that's what we're talking about. Bacchanal Radio, one voice, one sound. So the moment has arrived. We are missing one individual, but I guess he will join us in a short while, hopefully. If not via the video stream, maybe just on the phone call. We're gonna try and see what we could do. Right, so Bacchanal Radio, and we are very, very pleased. We've been announcing this for quite a while. As a matter of fact, for a few days now, we've been saying it's a GT invasion in the chutney soca world, and we're so glad to actually know that it's not one, it's not two, it's not three, it's maybe 4 or 5 GT artists that are doing so well in Trinidad and Tobago. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome right now from the Shakti Strings Band. Now, I'm going to get some clarification from these individuals, right? The one and only Tony Cuts and, of course, Vanita Willie. Welcome to Bacchanal Radio. Great to have you guys locked in.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you.
Great to have you guys with us. I should say locked in. I feel all these listeners, but all these not listeners, all these actual superstars joining us in this broadcast. So really great to have you guys. I don't know what's going on with Vicardi. I don't know if he's still at work or where he is, but he was supposed to join us. So maybe he might join us, maybe not. But we will definitely continue with this interview. It's really great. It's really great to have you guys here. I know you all have been doing a lot of interviews, right, over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Right. It's been a real phenomenal rise to see for us in Trinidad to see so many Guyanese artists doing so well. I mean, like all the radio stations, all the media, everybody's talking about what you guys are doing, your songs, the airplay, and just the vibe, the videos, everything. I mean, how are you all feeling in general? Maybe we could take it one by one. Maybe let's start with ladies first, with Vanita. Vanita, how are you feeling about this whole experience that we are calling the GT invasion into Trinidad?
It's a new experience. It's a new experience.
Right.
It's exciting. I get to meet new people. It's just new to me.
Right. So I know that this song, your song in particular, is about 3 years old, right? 2017, you released the song?
Yes. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
2017. Did you distribute the song to everybody in Guyana, in Trinidad, New York, Toronto, Florida, or did you just release it locally and say, well, whatever happens? How did it work when you released your song?
No. In 2017, it was a song for the competition in Guyana. The Chutney Monarch.
Right.
So after release, then in Guyana we just uploaded social media and hoping it gets the ears.
Right.
But I guess it just took 3 years.
You didn't push it out like to all the like to Trinidad, the DJs in Trinidad, the stations in Trinidad, and all over the States and Canada. You didn't really blast it out as such, right?
No, I didn't promote it that much.
Right. So now 3 years later, knowing that this song just blew up over the last few months, late last year, all the ladies were dancing to it, all the dancers, the professional dancers and the other dancers, they were dancing and it just blew up. I mean, not just surprised. You must have been more than surprised. It must have been like you thought a 3 year old song would never blow up like that again.
At first, I had people inboxing me saying that the TikTok is blowing the song up. But I didn't take it for anything. But my daughter had a TikTok account than me. So I decided to log in, and then when I get to see it.
Okay, cool. So you saw it on TikTok, yeah, doing very well, and then of course after that, everybody knows exactly what's
I started pushing it. Yeah.
right.
Climax. Avinash and Chan. They contacted me saying they want to do a remix to it.
Right.
So I said, why not? Let's do the remix. And the remix out, and here it is, entering the CSM. So big up Climax.
Yeah, big up to Climax. And right now some of my DJs are actually messaging me here with some kind of thing. All right. Right, cool. So so Climax did tell me about the remix a while ago, and the remix is sounding good, the original is sounding good, everything is sounding good. But let's go to Tony Cuts now for a little bit. Tony Cuts,
Hey, what up, man?
what's going on, bro? Welcome to Bacchanal Radio, and
Thank you.
it's amazing to see, just to see Ravi B just duets in your video. I mean, that alone tells you how big your song is right now.
That was a big deal.
Yeah. I know it was a big deal. Yeah. So tell me something. You guys have been, following what's been going on in the Trinidad chutney scene for quite a while, and I know you guys have been a very, very big band, very prominent band in Guyana. You've been in all the big shows. I was there for a couple of Clash of the Titans. I saw you guys perform, mash up the place. But I get the feeling that you've been taking in everything that you see from Trinidad and from the other artists and just working it within your own style and trying to develop your own style. Was that what's going on for the last few years, that you've been just absorbing everything?
Excuse me. Well, a lot of people don't know that I used to live in Trinidad. I lived there 12 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I only come back for 2 years. So professionally singing, only one.
Right. So
So all this is new to me. Like I said, Clash of the Titans, I don't really know what happened. I never really see that or whatever.
So you didn't perform at Shakti Strings back then?
No.
Okay, cool. So you just basically joined the band a couple of years now?
I know Saturday, no.
No. Okay, all right.
Yeah, a year or so.
Right, all right, cool. Vanita, you're part of the band now, right?
No, I'm not. But we sing freelance.
Right, okay. But you sing a lot with the band.
With the band. We're having a feedback. I don't know if that's okay.
Once you hear me clear. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust something. Right, I wonder if this is much better now. Nah, I think this is worse.
Can you hear me?
Right, so let's see we got it here, because people, there's 3 studios, 3 locations linking up, right? So let's see. Any feedback now?
No, it's cool.
It's good now? All right, good. Yeah. So you were saying that you're not part of the band, but you sing a lot with the band.
We sing with the band.
Right. And when you say we, Tony Cuts does the same with you. You're not part of Shakti Strings, but you sing a lot with the band.
No, I'm part of Shakti Strings now.
Oh, you're part of them now. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So living in Trinidad and for the last 12 years, that's really what got you into.
I get to understand the Shakti music more, and the culture and what goes on here. I mean, Trinidad music is a big deal over here, right?
Right.
So and I got offered to record in Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take it. I come over here and do it.
Okay, cool. So you're not coming back to Trinidad anytime. You'll be in Guyana.
Yeah, stay here.
But for an extended period of time, you'll be living in Guyana.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, in terms of you guys, getting ready for this CSM. All three of you, well, whenever we are joined by Vicardi, all three of you are in the CSM semis. All three of you are doing, your songs are doing exceptionally well here in Trinidad and Tobago. And, it's just amazing to know that anywhere you go, you're hearing it, as I said. How are you all preparing for the CSM individually? Maybe, Vanita, you could tell us first, then Tony.
Well, I must say, preparing for the CSM, it's not so stressful due to COVID, I guess. Because we have some real good rules to prepare for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's not as stressful. I'm excited.
Right. So are you doing any more, like, are you doing vocal training and vocal, I shouldn't say vocal training, like vocal, how to put it, like practicing your vocals and warming up and getting everything in order and resting your vocals as well, not going and singing all over the place, and just ensuring that you're ready for the CSM?
Well, not resting the vocals. because right now everybody is wedding season. Or birthday, somebody calling you.
Right.
You want to hear the cool song. So you gotta go there. And I think that is the practice that we get.
All right, cool. Tony, what about you? How are you preparing for the CSM?
Well, basically, not stressful like that. There's normal chat tomorrow. I have a lot of props and a lot of things you gotta do. But because of COVID, it's very simple. It's a small room. So basically, not much to do.
Now, if all of you all, if three of you guys end up in the finals, how would that be? I mean, three representatives from Guyana.
We will end up in the finals. Don't worry about that.
You're feeling confident, boy. You're real confident.
I didn't think like that,
And how do you all work together in terms of the sense now that you work together at a lot of events, but now that you're going up as competitors for the CSM, is it like
we don't see that,
you don't see it as that?
No, we're still cool.
Right. And you reveal your secrets to one another, what you're gonna do, what you're planning.
No, not really that. Not so far.
No.
All right. So none of you know exactly what dancers you bring in or what props or anything like that.
Well, the props is a no. There's one of the rules. The dancers could have props on them.
Right.
So it's a point for us because you don't have to go into expense to make that prop on that stage a big one.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So it's easier.
A lot of artists, like a couple of people were telling me over the last few days that I hope that they don't change their song too much for the semis or the finals, because a lot of artists they throw in a verse or they change their song a little bit, add a little piece of this or a piece of that, throw a little picong, as we say in Trinidad, a little talk for another artist, or throw some lines for another artist. You're not planning anything like that, right?
Oh no, we stick to our song.
Sticking to your songs. Right. Very good. In terms of,
because if you change at the last moment, you could mess yourself up.
yeah, it's true. But a lot of artists kind of feel that they need to take a dig at another artist or say something about another artist to try and affect their performance or affect their mental stability or something along those lines. That's not something you guys are doing, right?
No.
Now, in terms of like after Carnival, the virtual Carnival that we have in Trinidad is done. Let's say things open up in the next 6-8 months. How have the promoters been to you guys now from Trinidad and from outside Trinidad? Have you been getting non-stop calls from people outside of Guyana to come and perform?
I think because of COVID. We have one song. He's behind us, Envy song.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
He's been a good promoter. Really supportive. And we must say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But others, I think maybe COVID, they're not stepping in the future. Probably waiting.
So, but you have gotten calls where people saying, well, as soon as the COVID is done, we're gonna get you guys to come and perform in this place and that place, this city and that city. Yeah, you got a few as well.
But I'm sticking to LV. I don't want to go too much with the promoter.
Right. Okay, cool. And in terms of what you have planned right now for the for after Mash, after Carnival, I don't know if you guys, you all are having a mash per se or not really this year?
No, we don't have.
No mash this year.
We don't have matrimony this year.
Okay, cool.
We just had a meeting that we'll have a touch monarch, Guyana.
But that's it. Just
but
the
it's
Chutney
probably
Monarch.
going to be held in March.
All right, cool. Now, in terms of what you're planning to record, in the next couple of months, are you guys recording right now? Are you in the studio? Are you thinking of other songs, or you're not even focused on that right now?
Tony?
Yeah, I already have a song ready to release.
Yeah, one ready to. So when are you gonna release that one?
After this competition, I will put it out there.
After the competition.
I don't do a song, I have video editing. That's how it goes.
So are we getting
Next one to go again.
Tony? Since we are talking to you, right, and since everybody is speculating right now, are we getting a Ravi B remix with your song? Is Ravi B jumping on your song? Tell us now. The world wants to know.
I don't know. It's up to Ravi.
You don't know. You haven't had any discussions with Ravi B. Really? Nothing. You've not talked.
I think we're gonna remix, but I don't know who it is.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Well, everybody is assuming that Ravi B is jumping on your track. I don't know.
Yeah, I love you one up.
All right. Cool. And you know what, Vanita? A lot of people are speculating that there may be a soca artist that may be jumping on your track as well. I don't know if that is true. Maybe you could tell us.
Climax is already on track.
Right. He's giving you that kind of chutney kind of remix, right? But in terms of a soca kind of vibe, have you ever thought of that? Is there somebody in Trinidad or outside of Trinidad that you're thinking about maybe you could do another remix with?
Shal Marshall.
Sean Marshall. It's funny that you quoted. Those two names. That you said those two names because actually a lot of people are talking that there are some of them out there that are recognizing that your song is a very big song in terms of that speed and the energy that they like, and we just hearing some talk about it. Who knows what might happen in the near future now.
But I don't want anybody to make that wait for another one.
For another track. Okay, all right. So are you guys doing any music together in terms of maybe the two of you or maybe even three of you guys coming together? Since this has been such a great year for GT music, have you thought about coming together and doing one big track?
I thought about it, but
We haven't thought about it, but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Okay. Cool. And in terms of like coming out of the chutney, I mean, like Tony, you do what we call now over the last few years the kind of Balinese style, right? And I know Vicardi is doing a little bit of that as well. While the Pua is straight out chutney soca, like a more traditional type chutney soca. But have you guys thought about coming together and doing something like from scratch, something totally from scratch?
We have to think about it. We haven't thought about it. It's a good idea.
So I can bring it up because
I guess we'll talk about it.
All right, cool, very good. I've seen a lot of people locked on here. Let me just send you all some of these requests. A lot of people locked on. Let me see. Suzanne in West Palm in Florida, of course. Envy Sounds definitely locked on. Vic and Nick, both of them locked on. Rose in New York. Rose in New York City is locked on. DJ D Rock in Tampa is locked on. Our very own. Steve is locked on. Rampasad, Urmala Ganpat, Kumari Munisar in Toronto. All of them saying big up GY, big up GY. Susie in Toronto is locked on. Let me see. Shelly Chung is locked on and she says GY. Sharon, GY. Sharon is in New York. Richard is in Toronto as well. He's locked on. Satish Motilal. Now, he's one of the foundation DJs in Trinidad who's been with some of the biggest clubs in Trinidad. He says is the baddest right now. You all are the baddest right now, right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So he's here, right here in Trinidad, locked on. Let me see. Let me give you some more. Avinash, your very own. Well, I don't know if to say band leader, but the guy that's behind Shakti Strings, Avinash. Yeah, he's definitely locked on.
Hello there, Avinash.
Avin is locked on. Rita is locked on as well. Judy Sagram is locked on. Let me see. Let me see very quickly. Rishi's locked on, Suknanan, right? He said big up best barber, Tony Cuts.
Yeah.
DJ Stefan is locked on. Amar in Guyana is locked on, or at least he's saying Guyana. Nick Persad is locked on, and Sharon again is locked on. So lots of people locked on strong to this stream. So at this point in time, as I was telling some people, you all are probably in the top 10, definitely, of all the tracks that are released for this year, in the top 10. Now, are you planning now to continue along this vein in terms of most of your tracks, Vinita, are going to be that kind of style, and Tony, most of your tracks going to be more of the slower, Bolini type songs, or are you both going to try and step out of what you're doing now and kind of mix it up a little bit?
Gotta mix it up. Because different people like different music, right? Some people like slow music, some like fast music.
So you have no problem singing the fast chutney, the chutney suka.
I did them before.
Right. And Vanita, you ever see yourself doing a track like Tony or like Vicardi? Anything along there, like what they have done?
I did a few, but I think it didn't get popular as yet.
Mm-hmm.
So Shakti Strings is online.
Right.
So we're gonna come and get some mixture ideas.
Right. Okay, cool. And what about Bollywood?
So let's hold on. So let's Avinash come up with more talented ideas.
Right.
By we coming soon.
All right, very good. On the Bollywood side now, like straight Bollywood, doing cover versions. How are you all on that aspect of the music?
I'm not so much into Bollywood and cover.
All right. You don't mind singing the Bollywood, but the Bollywood itself is a little different. What about you, Miss Pua? How is the Bollywood in your side of the world?
I did some, because like I said, it hasn't touched the world, but I guess it's a progress.
It's a progress. Okay, so you might think about doing some more Bollywood in the future, some cover versions.
Yes.
All right, cool. And who you guys wanna work with as you're now getting into this in terms of now, getting all the notoriety. Everybody's just noticing everything that you guys are doing. Is there any one particular artist, forget any remix and all that, is there one particular artist or a group of artists that each of you want to work with going forward, whether it be in Trinidad or even in Guyana, or artists who you have not worked with in the past, some of the legends, some of the younger artists, anybody out there you really want to work with?
My idol in Trinidad is Miss Rasika Dindial.
Okay.
And Hemlata Dindial. I love those music. My talent is more culture there.
Right.
So but I haven't brought out anything like it.
Right.
So I would like to work with them in the future.
Well, I'm sure that's not going to be hard now because with your song doing so well and with Vic and Nick behind you, I'm sure that will happen very, very soon.
I guess.
You guess? And Tony, what about you, Tony? Who you want to work with right now?
All the artists, they talented, whatever, right? But one guy,
Nival. Chetlal.
Yeah.
Right.
If I can do something with him, it'll be really good.
But what would you do with him? If he's doing the Bollywood, you're going to come in and do your little chutney thing in
Do
between?
something else, yeah. I'm not too much into Bollywood.
So if Nival say, yes, we had to work together, but you had to do a little bit of Bollywood, you're willing to do what I'm saying?
I have the opportunity.
You had to do it. All right, good. All right. So when are you all recording the semi-finals? I know it's within a couple of days, right?
Semi-finals.
Already.
Oh, you recorded already? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And everything went well? Everything went smooth?
Smooth.
No problems, no pressure, nothing popped up on the day. Everything was good to go, right?
Thank you to Gabriel
Right.
and Avinash Uchan.
Right. Very good.
They organized everything.
So Saturday and Sunday now, they're going to be showing the semis, right? And I know for the international viewers, right, outside of Trinidad, in Trinidad, of course, we have the mobile services where you can text the vote. But I'm sure you guys know, for the foreign viewers and listeners, there will be another process by how people vote for you guys. You all have all the information on voting.
Yes, but I think we gotta get more information today
Mm-hmm.
on the international voting.
Right. Because you will have a lot of fans out there in the States, in Canada, of course. Guyana being your home country, it's still considered external to Trinidad in terms of voting. So I'm sure Guyana would have to go through the same way.
Yes, correct.
Right. So you still have to get some of the information, and
Yes.
you're gonna. I'm sure you're gonna blast it out to all your fans. It's almost like a election. When you see the texting and the voting comes in, it's almost like a election. You all feel okay about that, like telling your fans out there, like, vote for me, go on, vote for me. You because some artists don't. Some artists say they don't really like doing that, and then some of them are like
I
okay
don't
with
do
it. You have no problem with that.
Do whatever it takes to win.
Right. And Vanita, what about you?
I would put it up on my wall and maybe tell my friends and my family around me, but you can't force people unless I go and vote on their phones.
Right, but you wouldn't. So you're not going to push people too hard to vote for you. You're just going to leave it right there. Put it on the wall. Leave it right there. Okay, all right, cool.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right,
I'm
all
not
right.
gonna push people. Just no, put it out there, make a video. Let know what it's about and leave it up to them.
Right. Well, I see. Satish Motilal, aka his name is Mr. Diamond, right? His DJ name is Mr. Diamond. He says he's from Penal down south. Well, Tony, you know exactly where that is, right?
Yeah.
He says CSM is going to Guyana this year. He says the title is going to Guyana this year. So let me tell you something, a lot of Trinis, I'm not over exaggerating. A lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago think that really and truly this is one of the best years, right? That it could go to Guyana, and it could also be possibly, I know Tony didn't want to hear this, it could possibly be the first woman to win the Chutney Soca Monarch, right? That's what they say.
Right.
Two things that they're saying. Yeah. So I know you guys are you're very confident, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of hope and prayers, even from the Trini audience here, backing you guys, right? Because they're really loving your songs.
Thank you.
Let me see. Kumari in Toronto. Yes, Kumari, you're able to vote in Canada. You'll have to just check Facebook, the Southex page on Facebook, and you'll be able to get all the information. DJ Roy. Now, this is, who's DJ Roy? All I know is DJ Roy.
Nope.
DJ Roy is the godfather of all West Indian DJs back in the day when there were clubs in New York City, like Soca Paradise and Calypso City, and I'm sure you heard of some of these clubs in New York City, and Club Tobago, and he's like the godfather, right? We like to call him the godfather of all these DJs and big part of entertainment. So he's saying hats off to the crew, congratulations to Vanita and Tony already. All right, so let me see if I can put back Tony into the stream. Right, good. Yeah, no problem, man. And so he's locked on, giving you all his wishes and congrats already. Vashti Durga in Canada says Guyana, New York, and Canada will have their own numbers released soon, but same code. So Trinidad can vote for Guyanese or Canadian or US contestants. And she says, good luck, guys. Bless.
Thank you very much.
Danesh Singh says, Vicari all the way. All right. And I see another Ravi is locked on strong. Well, I understand that, Vanita, you have another interview coming up soon. You have another interview this evening?
Yes. But I think she changed the time to 8 p.m.
Okay, cool. So we have it for a little bit longer, right? You can stay a little while longer, or you guys have to leave.
I can't
connect 10 minutes because I want to set up the next one.
Right. No problem. That's not a problem at all. So, we covered the CSM, we covered all the music, we covered what's happening in Trinidad, happening in Guyana, and of course the promotions, the promoters out there. Is it now a case of when, again, forgetting all the other markets, Trinidad in particular? I find, well, for you, Tony, you've been here for quite a while, just going back to Guyana. But like Vanita, like you in particular, when the borders do open up, are you planning to come here, even if it's not for a gig, let's say to come and experience Trinidad, experience the culture here, how music is done here, speaking with the artists, talking to different writers and producers. Do you want to make a trip like that to Trinidad?
I would love that.
Is that something that,
I
you
love the experiences.
is that something you thought about before, like thinking about coming here and spending like a week or 2 weeks?
What happens? I got a 8 to 4 job. So I have a month leave. So within that month,
Right.
if I could do anything, I usually
You
take
would.
it up.
You would. Okay, cool. All right. But you have no problem working with producers and writers out of Guyana, like outside of Guyana, producers and writers in Trinidad and you know different people in the industry outside of Guyana. You have no problem working with these people.
No, I welcome that.
Right. But Tony, you were telling me just now that you had the opportunity, but you turned it down. Was there a specific reason why you didn't work with the?
No, not personal. Okay. I was a kid boy. I played keyboard in church, and I wasn't ready for this chutney industry.
Right.
And I just got about the target here. And you heard me sing. It's like yo, come to the studio or something. Say bro, I have money to study. No, come to.
Right. Okay. So you wait.
So when I move back here now, then I decide to go and take his music up. And
After a short while, recently you weren't into the chutney thing. That's what you're saying.
No. A year fully.
So how did you go from being, in the church side to going into chutney? That's a big jump. How is that?
It's a big jump.
What made you?
Why is it playing Johnny Walker, bro?
But how did you change? What made you change?
Okay. Over here, I have a barbershop working, and this guy walking, and I was playing the guitar in barbershop. So you have to just play in his wrong film.
Right.
It's alright. So I play and I sing, and he like it, right? And he took out some money and said, "But tomorrow in the studio, record a song." So I went and recorded for fun.
Right.
And then the record was fun. Then the reaction to it was good. Then after that, I like, you know what, I could do something. This could be a profession. Then February 1, I went chatting with our third.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah. So let's know what I can take this year. This could go somewhere. Now I hit my hit song.
But changing that big change. That's a big change, man.
It is a big change.
Big change. Right. Well, all right. Well, I guess we'll take that. And Vanita, did you sing any religious music before, or straight into your Bollywood and chutney and that kind of thing?
Oh no, I'm a Monday girl and a Sunday school girl.
Right. So you like singing your bhajans and being part of the kirtan group and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Right. All right, nice, very nice. Well, I wish we had more time. I know you guys definitely have to leave for another interview, but it was really great having you on Bacchanal Radio, and hopefully it's good news. It's really good news in terms of when when the semis is finished, and we can say that you are in the finals for Chutney Soca Monarch. Hopefully that is the case, and hopefully we will say, first time in history we have at least three GT artists in the finals. It will be a really great finals if you guys are in the finals, because your songs are doing exceptionally well. People loving it. Everybody's really just dancing and rocking out and doing everything to your songs. So we wish you all the best, Vanita and Tony, and of course Vicari, wherever he is as well. Anybody that you guys wanna anybody that you wanna say hi to, or anybody that you want to pay respect to or thanks before we lock off?
I just want to big up Shakti String. I mean, Avinash was behind. I do anything without talking to Avinash. And he always there, and he always pushing me. If I don't do anything, I talk to him first. I take advice.
Right.
And through that, we get good music.
All right.
So I must pay respect for Shakti Studio.
Okay.
And for the NV song, I mean, I know you guys, but they're like family. They always call and check up and make sure we're good, and
Yeah, that's
they're in the business long, and they always advise what to do and what not to do. So
that's how they are. Really, they're truly like family. Really.
Yeah.
All right. And Vanita, anybody you want to thank?
Sure. I'd like to say Climax, Avinash Chan, Shakti Music, Envy Songs, everybody who made this possible. My husband, who's around listening.
I understand
For the moral support.
I understand he's the manager.
Yes.
Right, very good.
And
Very
my
good.
daughter and my dog. I just want to say thank you to everyone who made this possible.
All right, no problem, no problem. We wish you all
supporters.
We wish you all the best. You know, I know that you've already finished with your CSM performances, but we wish you all the best, definitely. You know, congratulations in advance. No matter what happens, you guys are really doing Guyana proud in Trinidad and all over the West Indian world. And again, we wish you all the success, all the best, and hopefully we can link up soon. Maybe after the whole competition is over, we can have you back on Bacchanal Radio.
Great.
All right. So you guys, again, thank you.
Much for having us.
Thank you for coming on Bacchanal Radio, and we'll share the link up soon. All
Thanks for
right?
having us, man.
Yeah, man. No problem. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Right, so that was, of course, Vanita Willie and Tony Cutts. We didn't get Vicardi Singh today, but he hopefully will join us for another interview sometime in the near future. All right, so it was great having them on board. And yeah, they have other commitments right about now. So let's get to their music before we lock and leave. I played it just about an hour ago, 45 minutes an hour ago, but I can play it back again because the tunes are very, very big. All right. Before we lock and leave. Bacchanal Radio, one voice, one sound.
When he's on, you're on. The big man in the business, Big Daddy, on Bacchanal Radio.
Vicardi. You don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't the play, baby. I just want you here, baby. Where you really want me to. Should I know my love for you is true? Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Vicardi. You don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't the play, baby. I just want you here, baby. Where you really want me to. Should I know my love for you is true? Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. That they feeling you inside, girl, don't believe. They go try everything to make we unhappy. When you listen to the lies that they feeling you inside, girl, don't believe. They go try everything to make we unhappy. Oh, jealous people, want we only end up in fight. Girl, they wanna fool you, saying I ain't doing you right. Got up of me, girl. tell me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave. Lately, I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy.
Nobody plays chutney like us. Nobody. Bacchanal. Ready.
And you bring my whole life around. Always there when I'm feeling down. Since I found you, I'm happy. Where you been? My journey walk away you been. I don't want no water where you been. I will love you forever. Doesn't matter where we come from, doesn't matter where we go. I will always ask for Johnny and always ask for more. Doesn't matter what your color, I will always ask for you. Bring the Johnny black and gold and bring out the Johnny blue. I've been having so much problem and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy. Where you been? My Johnny walk away you been. I don't want no water where you been. I will love you forever. Ever since we on the lockdown, ever since we have curfew, always have to stay at home and there's nothing we could do. Can't even hug my friends, can't even go online. Bring my Johnny Walker, let me take a drink one.
So this is why I said thanks to one and all being there backing us up. Love, dedication, affection, pyarish, mohabbat. Those behind the scenes, those who make this a reality every single day. Sponsors, listeners, supporters, contributors, everybody. Love all them bad like family. The man above, God Almighty, putting me in the seat to educate, inform, and entertain. Without him, nothing at all is possible. So 2 big bombs already. I just gave you Vicardi. I just gave you Tony. But I must say, if I have to be very honest and very open, very straightforward, if I have to say it, this one leading the pack right now. Sorry, Tony and Vicardi. We see this tune right now in Trinidad.
If you see her poo, I wine and swing, she waist.
Climax.
Vanita. If you see her poo, I wine and swing, she waist. Watch it flower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, I wine.
Undoubtedly the biggest chutney track in the world right now. In the world.
Can't wait to throw the dart. Can't wait to patch in our. Can't wait to throw the dart. If you see her poo, I wine and swing, she waist.
Climax.
Vanita.
So I'm going on this one. Coming up next, we got DJ Ravi. I thief some of his time. Sorry, there, Ravi. He's getting ready to blaze, alright?
See her poo, I wine and swing, she waist. Patch it in our. All the ladies join the trade. She can't wait to patch in our.
I wanna say,
Can't wait to throw the
hold on, let me start it back again.
Climax.
When I say the biggest chutney, the biggest chutney, hands down in Trinidad, the world, everywhere.
If you see her poo, I wine and swing.
Don't let nobody fool you.
All the ladies joining share.
This is the biggest and the baddest right now.
Wine and swing, she
But Tony and Vicardi, they're big too, eh? Real big.
She can't wait to patch in our. Can't wait to throw the dart. Can't wait to patch in our. Can't wait to throw the dart.
So I'm going with this one. Keep it back in our radio. One voice, one sound, as I said. DJ Ravi from South Florida. He's next. The Blaze till 9.
If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. She can't wait to patch it lower. Can't wait to throw the dart. Can't wait to patch it lower. Can't wait to throw the dart. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share.
When you come to Indian wedding, all you see is woman whining. When you see the lawa batching, all you see is boo and whining. Guyana, Trinidad, what you say?
But I'm sitting by the river, thinking about the dark future. Father sitting by the river, thinking about the dark future, sending shit on another home. Can't bear to let she go. Hope they treat you like the way he used to do. Oh, if you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share.
Go boo-wah, why boo-wah, come boo-wah. Hey, hey. If you see boo-wah whining, patching the lawa. If you see boo-wah how she patching the lawa. When you come to Indian wedding, all you see is woman whining. When you see the lawa patching, all you see is boo-wah whining. What you say? Tell them.
But I've been in Shipuri, gathering the baratis.
Oh yeah.
But I've been in Shipuri, gathering the baratis. Friends and family from all over, telling she the tradition. She don't want no evil casting on she side. Oh, if you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining
Take away.
share. She can't wait to patch it lower. Can't wait to throw the dart. Can't wait to patch it lower. Can't wait to throw
Yes,
the dart. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share. If you see her poo, wine and swing she waist, watch it lower. All the ladies joining share.
The #1 West Indian station in the world. BacchanalRadio.com.